One, two. What's good? It's Chigo Z. Wednesday, February 24th, 2021. And here we got some fake news propaganda by the numbers today. Some rituals. Actor Tom Brady, he was in Super Bowl 55. So, since today has 55th day of the year, it's the 55th day of the year. Sacrifice 55, but sacrifice 67. Just to show you real quick what we're looking at today, what we can potentially see. Because you have to understand, this cabal, they love to do everything by the numbers, they murder people by the code, and this is what they do. So, here you have Super Bowl 55. You have the 51st season of the modern era, or 51st Super Bowl, I meant to say. 101st season. Greatest of all time equals, or the greatest of all time equals 319. Like the score was 319 with the GOAT winning. So from the day this happened till today, we'll see that and see how it's by the numbers from February 7th till today. "17 days, kill 17." Because they're going to sacrifice a celebrity for the Super Bowl if they haven't already. Kill 17. Mason 17. Ohio, the 17th state, found in Ohio. But kill 17. 28. Blood sacrifice 67. Day with 67 numerology. Sacrifice 55. The 55th day of the year. I mean, it's just too good. And then from the GOAT's birthday, Tom Brady. And yeah, I'm calling him, understand, every time I ever call this actor a GOAT, it's always because he's in the narrative, he's the GOAT. This is an actor for the Society of Jesus. He's playing the role of the GOAT. So I'm not saying he's greatest of all time. I don't think he is anyway, but that's what the propaganda says, the narrative says. Because he passed Jordan now in championships and everything like that. August 3rd, 1977. So we'll do, again, football 83. His birthday's 8/3. Today to August 3rd, and then we'll go to the chat. So to his upcoming birthday, his upcoming, 44th birthday, he'll kill 44. Saturn 511. So someone could die by the number 23 just because it's 23 weeks from his upcoming birthday. But, and today has that, oh, never mind. Well, let me go to the chat real quick. What's good, Nathan? Freedom Seas, Bryson. Working on a lengthy decode, so you'll be in and out. Nice. Perfect. Hey, what's good, Tree of Treason? Hey, MOR, what's good, man? I haven't seen a little bit. I'm glad you're back. Welcome back, brother. Guys, definitely a sub to MOR, Reaction Videos Decode, puts out tons of content, and he definitely doesn't have enough subscribers for what he's putting out. But of course, YouTube's, making sure that's also possible, of course. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are running to each other here. Yeah, it's the place to be as well. I see how you're asking Bryson. I'll try not to look at the comments so I can keep it a surprise for anyone else who wants to see what Bryson puts out. But sub to him if you don't want to miss out either. Single dose vaccine is safe and effective. Again, if they're telling you this on a date with 67 numerology, blood sacrifice 67, killing 47, sacrifice 55, Why would you believe this? I just don't understand. And they always do this too. On top of that, like it's actually crazy. Like for the amount of times they have these very blatant vaccine pieces on the always on these blood sacrifice dates, we see this as well. That makes me not want to get. That makes me really not want to get the vaccine. I think it's already didn't want to. It's already a 0% chance. Honestly, like a -% chance. Honestly, to take it. Negative infinity chance I was going to take it, but that just magnified that even more. I don't even know if that's possible, but it did. I mean, just this alone, I wouldn't take it. Why they always doing this on this date numerology? Look at this vaccine or 31518 COVID. Right. Look at this 202157. 2021 vaccine. It's the 2021 vaccine. Vaccine equals 57. Jesuit 21, Moon 2157. But 2021 57. Why they showing us number 57 in 2021? Vaccine 57. They're literally putting their gematria on their products, on their props inside this propaganda. Next, FDA advisors will make a recommendation on Friday about whether the COVID vaccine should be authorized. Yeah, authorized for an idiot to take it. It's already authorized, guys. Don't worry. But I hope this gives you more reason not to take it. I'm sorry. It's 6755 date numerology. FDA says Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccine meets requirements for emergency use authorization. So this is like an FDA approval, but I guarantee you their stock didn't. Well, I don't want to guarantee you that. I haven't seen their stock, but usually like stocks like that don't do too much, no matter what. And I want to show you that because I mean, if you try to hold that to the moon, I don't know what else they need to do. Like it should have either yesterday or today. This should have happened, right? Breaking news. I don't know if it's that breaking. This shit's usually. I could be wrong. What JJ is that their thing? J&J. Wow, up 1.53%. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But if it was a small cap, a small cap company with that news today, the thing will be up hundreds of percent at least, because things are up that much on no news most of the time. I don't say most of the time, but at least like half the time, quarter of the time. So, well, look at Johnson & Johnson. All it did was just hop up off this 50. As we're talking about yesterday. SPY now probably doing the same. These things are just following the market. So look, here's a confirmation candle for a continuation. See this? Sells off, holds up at the 50. Now here's a confirmation candle. First candle making a high. Sure, it could be a false breakout and going to end up failing, but like this is telling you to go long. That's why I even said you wait for confirmation. I mean, sure, this looked good, but more so for Bitcoin. And I saw this morning they said that Square now is investing into Bitcoin. Isn't that not? Because it's just BS. I said the same fucking thing. I said, look, it's sold off now, but all you need is them to come out and say, oh, we're gonna buy the dip. And I said Tesla's gonna do it, but now Square's buying the dip, and now it's going up again. I mean, this is insane. I literally told you that one of these people are gonna buy the dip because it's just obvious. Yeah, these aren't even predictions, honestly. This is just seeing exactly how BS is. Look, it's back at 53,000. It's a big pullback, still held the consolidation area. See, that's why I said yesterday was a bit too. Like I still mean it when I said it was slightly too early. Sure, it looked like it was bottoming out here. I was calling that out, but again, I just want to see what the next candle would do, and I caught it up here this morning. And again, I always say you probably want to wait for these things to close to really make a decision. That's I think the proper way to do it, because this could close up here, can close down here. Like you don't really know yet. We still got several hours. So you see how, again, this consolidation area over here to the left that you get caught up in, we're getting caught up in there now. And now we're saying Square. We're going to see why they're doing that by the numbers. Guys, I love when they're doing this because I know you guys like me talking about this. And we can talk about this and Gematria at the same time. Seeing how Square is run by the gang. Square is run by... I'm sorry, the name is Square. Shouldn't I explain everything? Come on. Geometry. Sure, the candle, the body looks like a square right now, but I mean, it hasn't closed yet. Square. Go to the chat real quick. Who is the guy with the Decode Your Reality YouTube channel? I don't know who he is personally. Cindy's got some Fox News. Nice. We'll look at that in a bit. Just see the Square CEO. Square Wikipedia. Because it'll probably show us the shape if I do this, but we'll find them. Yeah. Square Inc. Here we go. Second link. Is an American financial service merchant, service aggregator, and mobile payment company. So pretty much, if you're trying to pay for something, you can like swipe your card with anyone pretty much, and they can use Square to like help pay. Like they help manage your payments and stuff in case you don't know what they are. Which is crazy. I remember when this is one of the stocks I had a feeling was just gonna blow up because I remember when this kind of came out, I was like, man, that's some good technology. I can see this. I mean, how much do they cost now? Last time I remember, they're like, yeah, 244. I remember when they're in that $60 range. It's like this is gonna be a stock to like you probably want. And look at them, and it's still going strong. I mean, again, consult. This is a buy zone, and again, understand. You hope you get what I'm saying. The S&P 500 composes of all these companies, and you see what they're doing now. Let's make sure that this is S&P 500 company because do you get what they're doing? Oh, it's a Russell 1000 component. See, it's a small cap, which is to me it blows my mind that this is supposedly the small cap market, technically, because it is. That's what it's called. There's smaller market cap than like the S&P 500. But I mean, to me, these companies are still pretty big. They're bigger than the small caps I know about. But still, so this is what they're doing. I still see what they're doing. So they're tying the Russell 1000 now to Bitcoin with Square buying the dip. We had them tie the S&P 500 to Bitcoin with Tesla buying Bitcoin. You see what I'm saying? So this is their way to make an excuse. Again, guys, they run it all together, but this makes it now look more logical. When Bitcoin sells off and the market sells off, they have a reason why that's happening. All because Tesla is invested in it. It just makes sense now, right? See what I'm saying? They do this to make it all work better. But I'm saying this. I'm saying it in this way because they're going to move it regardless. You know what I mean? Even if Tesla didn't buy into Bitcoin, they'll still tank that and the S&P 500 together anyway. I mean, they can still do it. It doesn't matter. So who's their CEO? Jack Dorsey? This is like Twitter guy? Oh god, man, this is gonna be so easy to do. Because we know for 100 trillion% fact this is an agent for the federal government, an agent for the Jesuits. So Square, BTC, and they'll give you some information on that. See, Bitcoin surges back above 50,000 after more buying from Square. So, guys, yes, that's why I literally said. I said we can consolidate around here. That's what we're doing, consolidating around here. And one of these people are come in and buy the dip. I said Tesla, but look, it's another New World Order company, Square, buying the dip so it can go higher. Sure, they could use the fake people out, maybe take it a little bit lower, but they could even do this because think about it, Square, they could just average down. I told you that 4,500 would be the next kind of logical stop anyway, because it's like kind of a half retracement. Like you still have room for a bigger sell-off, but still hold the overall trend. But it does look like it's basing out. Guys, I want Bitcoin to go as high as possible. I do. I want everyone who's making money on it to make money on it. That's less slavery for them, less BS, more tokens. I don't care if I'm not making money on it. I can make money in plenty of other things in the market. You know what I mean? I'm rooting for everyone else in there. And I don't want people. You think I want people getting fucked on Bitcoin? No, I mean, sure, it sucks because the people who think they can just buy Bitcoin, it goes up, and they learned. Like, I think it's terrible. It sounds dumb, but no, it's terrible. You don't want to get super lucky your first trades or first investments because then you'll think everything's that way. You're going to be too greedy. Then you're going to make a bunch of mistakes. Then you're going to lose it all. That's why. Like, it's better to learn with hardship, honestly. Like in the market, controlled hardship. But anyway, Bitcoin climbed back above the $50,000 level Wednesday. Jack Dorsey said Tuesday. So I want to see when he did this. Tuesday. On 223. I mean, come on, man. On 223, this guy's buying the dip. Jack Dorsey, 48. See this? On 223, the 48 prime, this actor comes up buying the dip on Bitcoin. Buy the numbers. The Twitter CEO, Square CEO. Saying Square's doing it. I'm seeing Square equals 81. Jack Dorsey, born what? November 19th, 1976. November 19th. His 44th birthday till yesterday. See how many days he did this. 97 days. Show Freemason, 96. 96 days, span of 97. trying to see exactly why they did this. 3 months, 4 days. Let's see, Square Inc. Square Inc. 44. He's 44 years old right now. 136. But that wasn't in his birthday either. Oh yes, it is. Oh yes, it is. That's what I see. You can never give these people the benefit of the doubt. It's impossible. It's fucking impossible. I've proved it with them. Every time I say no, and then we look at it again, we double check it. It's like, oh, actually, they did do it blatantly by the numbers. Just to emphasize, look what's on the screen. Look what the Jesuits are doing, because that's exactly what you're saying. 13 weeks and 6 days from his 44th birthday. Square Inc. equals 44 and 136. So do you see how Square Inc. is buying the dip in Bitcoin by a specific numerical system? Jack Dorsey was instructed to buy this dip on that day. And if he even did it, guys, here's how I think it. I don't think he bought any dip. I think he's already been on it. Sure, they're adding. Sure, they're adding to the positions. So yeah, of course, from a logical standpoint, they did buy the dip, but not because of this. Just because they know it's the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? They probably got to buy the dip earlier. They probably got a special deal. What I'm trying to say is this is bogus. They're going to make money off it regardless. They're telling you this for a reason to move the markets, to give you an excuse, right? I mean, think about it. There's now people know why Bitcoin's basing out here because Jack Dorsey is buying the dip. No, it's because this is what most likely happened. It's the highest statistical probability. They always take the price action and put propaganda out to go with it. This is what they always do. It's not even a conspiracy. Again, I say all the time, even normal traders know that. They take propaganda news and link it with the price action. We're stuck on consolidation and now he's in, like, get out of here. Of course, he didn't buy, he was probably also buying this dip that day too, the before. So you see it. Square Inc. 136, 13 and 6 from his birthday, from his 44th birthday. So we just we see how Square's doing this. We see how Tesla's doing this by the numbers. I know Cindy linked something. And Bryson Bell's got something. About halfway through it reads, the primary endpoint is a prevention of symptomatic COVID-19 disease. Key secondary endpoints include prevention of infection by SARS-CoV-2. Looks like a bunch of BS from the you-know-who's. Moderna. Efficacy endpoints. Look at that. It probably won't take long just to look at this. That's all it does. It doesn't do anything. That's what they're saying. It doesn't help you. Symptomatic. So this is what they're saying. You see what you get it now? They're tricking you. Guys, this whole asymptomatic stuff is just stupid. Only dumb idiots believe that. It means your body's fine. It means you don't probably have anything if you're asymptomatic. So then when you take the vaccine and say, oh, it's preventing my symptomatic disease. So that's why I don't, you'll take the vaccine, all of a sudden you're asymptomatic. Even if you have a sneeze, right? Then it's the cold, right? Then it's the flu. That's what they're probably doing. Once everyone takes the vaccines, then maybe the cold and flu kind of come back because, oh yeah, you must have the flu because you're vaccinated. I mean, I could also see obviously going the other way. Oh, you definitely have COVID still because this doesn't really fully help you, which is what they're already saying. But I could have them see that, and I could see just a dumb idiot believing that. These people are just so dumb. I don't know why people absolutely believe this Moderna stuff. November 16th. They already have to watch for Perseverance rover first footage of Mars. Oh yeah, I think we've seen this. It's the stupid. We saw the picture.
Perseverance is continuing to descend on the parachute.
Look at this Masonic 115 minute 15-second video. I mean, I'm so sick of this. It's the same thing. Masonic 115, 115. It's the same Masonic numbers, always in the space program. Of course, Masonic also 223, but Masonic 115. I don't even know why I put this up. I think because I was thinking of killing, that equals 115 in both. That's what I was thinking of. But they're a killing cult. This. First involved with parachute. To the music, it's the same, like, you know, Moog type of music. Some kind of synth in the back. Whooping and blooping. Oh, nice spacey stuff. This is stupid. This is not convincing me about anything. This looks so staged. The umbilical disconnects and the rover lands at a walking speed of 1.61. You know, you disconnect the umbilical cord, and now you know you're born. You're ready to go all your life. It's just ritual. Guys, they probably stood outside their fucking crib and just took that. I mean, come on, guys. This is winning a fucking microphone. Filter. They even filtered it. Guys, you can filter sound and really change the character of them. So they're showing us filtered sound? Why am I supposed to believe this then? I don't care if I'll listen to rover noise. Guys, when you filter out the rover noise, you're also filtering out the other characteristics of the sound. You can't just throw on like a de-esser or something like that. Like most of them, unless it's a super high end one that they claim it's super good, but all that filtering and de-essing and band passing and stuff, I mean, it does fuck up the other parts of the audio. So again, they're just fucking up the rest of the audio. How am I supposed to believe any of this already? It's destroyed. It's damaged. It's just stupid, guys. They filmed this outside in Texas somewhere, probably. The audio. This song is fucking annoying too. It's from this gang. It's the same thing the whole time, but it's like, okay, but I'm not in some sort of trance. This is just stupid programming from NASA. Like, it's just a terrible everything. I just hate NASA.
Tonight, Donald Trump losing a major legal fight in a looming criminal investigation.
This is BS. Donald Trump 48, 2-minute 48-second video. The guy's just an actor. He's still acting right now. Hey, what's good, Alex? Square is a... So the best way to put it is like it's a payment processing company. It's like kind of like PayPal in a way. So let's just say you're running your own business and someone wants to charge their card with you. You attach the little square thing into your phone's headphone jack, and then they scan their card, and you can use it to process payment, that in their app. And then since then they've grown, and I think they do other things now too. But that's like their main flagship thing. Yeah, it's so fucking stupid. French filter house in the full reduction system equals 93 like Daft Punk. That's hilarious. That's exactly why they're a French filter house. Man, that's not a coincidence. That's not a coincidence at all. French filter house, Saturn 93 starting in 93. By the numbers. Daft Punk 93 like French filter house. I mean, think about it. You could have taken what we just heard and then had a little 4/4 beat behind it, and bam, you got some Daft Punk type of music. And I'm saying that again, space stuff. You see them in the space rituals. They were 51 numerology, blowing up in space. It's the same stuff. It's what again. It's music. It conveys emotion, setting. That's why they give you the type of song with NASA. And I'm calling this out because they're trying to sell you their BS. That's why NASA's always giving you propaganda with nice, filtered synthetic music. It helps sell. It really does sell their BS. If they did this with like some like classic rock or something, it wouldn't sell it as hard. Music is a big part. That's why I don't have music in my videos. That's literally why I don't have music ever in my videos. Because I don't, I know the truth speaks for itself, so if you choose to do it, that's your choice. You like it, great. But me, I just feel like I want to take out everything possible to, influence anyone else. I want to show them raw and uncut, the Jesuit order, what they're doing, putting stuff up by the numbers. I don't want to influence anyone else any other way. The World Wide Web as we know it be ending. It's already, I mean, what does this mean? They've already censored everything. What are they possibly saying now? What are they foreshadowing now? Look at the FF big Facebook right here. Over the last year, the World Wide Web has started to look less worldwide. Oh, because how like they're blocking this and that, and how Facebook's blocking Australia. That's what I'm saying, guys. This is what I'm saying. It's advanced censorship, ramped up. This is how it was headed to. The whole what I forgot what it's called. God, I'm just laughing because when people are talking about that, they're like, "Oh, it's our internet. The internet's untouched." I'm like, you guys are so stupid. Even
Now,
that,
a
I forgot what it's
history
even
of digital.
called. But you know what I'm talking about? The whole vote of like, I forgot what it's even called. But honestly, again, I don't even want to remember. I thought it was so stupid. You guys can probably write me in the chat, but the whole internet regulation thing, like, oh, if this gets passed, like, private companies can like, charge you, throttle your internet and stuff like that, all that type of stuff. That was all just in a way foreshadowing and distracting you from this major censorship they're going, because this is the real problem. Not that your Netflix is going to be slowed down. Yeah, guys, I would rather have throttled slow internet if it means I don't get if I don't get whatever, if I can do whatever I want. You know what I mean? If I don't get censored. Yeah, I mean, if it took me 2 hours to upload a video instead of 20 minutes, but it meant that video would not get taken down ever, and I could say literally whatever I need to, then yeah, I'd take the trade off. Maybe streaming, I'll just stream in lower quality, but yeah, I would. So, to me, that's this, like, not being censored by this gang is more important. But no, everyone cares about their Netflix and their video gaming online and everything else that needs fast internet. It's like, no, you should be able to live without that stuff. So that's what they're saying here. China, and they're talking about Australia too, I'm sure. Yeah. So this is what they're talking about. So it's just more censorship. This is a Bruce Springsteen DUI follow up. Because we saw this. Yeah. Bruce Springsteen pleads guilty to one charge in DWI case. Judge orders him to pay $500 fine. By the numbers, and he probably didn't pay anything. The boss was also cited for reckless driving and consuming alcohol in a November 2020 bust. Also, think about it. Just shows like, this guy has to pay a $500 fine for a DWI. It's mockery. When are they ever that cheap? You're paying. I mean, the cheapest I would even think is like $1,000. With the fine. I mean, the guy probably didn't need a lawyer or something in this instance, but still, I mean, really, no lawyer, no nothing. You have to just pay the little fine and you're a big celebrity. It's just mockery. It means that the common people are the ones being fucked up the ass by the government. This is what they're mocking you with. I'm not even telling you. It's a small. I mean, I'm not even kidding here. That's what I mean. The small fine is part of the mockery. The big. If I ever call this guy, he is an actor, but musician more so. This musician, big pop musician, gets to pay only $500 for a DWI. Privilege of a celebrity. It's just that mockery, showing that you're just a little peasant pawn. I'm saying this because you gotta rise above all this shit. Fuck all this. Fuck all this. I mean, honestly, don't drink and drive first off. I mean, don't put yourself in this situation. But I mean, besides even this, I mean, anything else. Fuck the legal system. Death 218, the 2-minute 18-second video. Moon 218. 138-second video. Bruce Springsteen. 78 like Jesuit. Saturn 9342. The 237. So he was with his attorney. So they probably, that's fine. I'm sure he paid his lawyer, money. Of course, speaking the narrative. But even the fine, $500 fine for a DWI, and you've already been cited before in the past, that's way too low. Again, I'm not saying you should have been fined more, like justice. I know, fuck the justices. I'm just saying everyone else would have been fined more than this. That's all I'm saying. It's stupid. 71 years old. Him and Barack Obama. Honestly, I'm gonna look at this. This is gonna be so easy to see. We'll see how many days from his birthday today is, though. Just Bruce Springsteen, because we can get like Jesuit order numbers, and we still have to find the sacrifices for Tom Brady. But again, they're probably gonna do it later, or they can do it tomorrow and say, what happened yet today. That's what they like to do, especially because we're on to them. Because they're probably like, oh, let's do this, make it a bigger ritual, and guys. I don't care. I say it all the time. I don't care if you walk away and say that this is BS. I mean, at this point, you're just proving that you're stupid. I don't care if there's no blood sacrifices today and you call this bunk. That's not true. Well, if you did that last time, what happened last time? The next day, we get the report of a death, and that next day also had good numbers about someone who died the day before. I mean, they do it the next day. September 23rd. $213. Oh no, not 213. This is with the end date. 211 days. The 47 prime was DWI or even DUI. Oh, do you see DUI 47? I think even his first DUI was by this number. Like when the last time we saw him, it was by this numbers. So DUI 47. Talking about his DUI on a day with 47 numerology, pleading guilty. See, pleading guilty on a day with 47 numerology, DUI 47, and this is 211 days from his birthday. This is an agent. Someone asked me to look at the death of someone. Don't tell me I missed it. Yeah, I like neutral, not mainstream music too. Stuff that's just interesting. Something you can just kind of listen to and think. Like the shit that CNN played. It was only annoying because it was like, if it was a longer song and they actually build up on that like repetitive thing, great. But it was just it gets annoying, right? If you have repetition with BS propaganda ritual, it's annoying. If you have repetition with a nice just anything else, honestly, anything else, it's not. You can kind of trance out to it, vibe out to it. But if it's repetition with BS propaganda from NASA, especially, yeah, I feel like it's just more mockery at that point. That's just that's the vibe I get from the music. Whoever asked me to look at the death of something, you should ask me that again. I missed the chat. They're gonna murder Jim Jones at some point. Look at the ritual murder day, and he of all rappers aligned everything for a death ritual. They're all set up from the start. Exactly. I know that Dr. Savage had some good information on Jim Jones for Sunday. A good number, good number for Jim Jones to die on Sunday. And he has a song called what, "On the Way to Church" or something, or "On the Way Home from Church" or something. Yeah, wait, yeah. I'm actually glad I can tell you now. I really like the music you use in your uploads, MOR. I do. It's good music. It does even inspire me. I'm like, maybe. Here's what I would do, guys. I would have music in a gematria video if it was one of those, really. If I want to do a really nice produced video, because again, that's what people want. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the truth. Sure, I don't want to like influence people's thought, but if I'm showing them the actual truth, then does it also matter that much? Like, they're seeing how the Jesuits are doing this. That they're gonna see the shit on the screen. But again, it goes back to what, remember what we saw with the Try Guys, how when they're talking about conspiracy theories, they're talking had this zany music in the background. It's just stuff like that. It's like, man, I'm like, man, it's just so powerful. I just know how powerful that shit is, and I don't want to even do what these people do. But LeBron lost to the Wizards on George Washington's birthday, and people think the NBA is real. Wow, yeah, people are they're brain dead, man. Oh yeah, DWI, Natalie, is so here they use DWI. They use here in Ohio they do OVI, but they're all DWI, or excuse me, they're all DUI, and that's the main thing. That's why they did it DUI 47. That's the whole riddle. Like, sure they call it DWI, but it's all going back to the DUI. That's what everyone knows it as. Read the comments on. Oh, we'll look at this on another account because I can't even use Twitter right now. They suspended me. Look at this. I'm glad you can look at this BS. Sure, I appealed it to see what they're gonna do. They're probably gonna do nothing. But look, I'm saying Negro. I'm not even using Nigger. And sure, I hate the whole fact because I'm black, I should have an immunity. I mean, I think that's stupid anyway. But I mean, they should lend more credence to how am I being hateful? They're saying I'm being hateful, calling Tiger Woods a Negro. I can't say that he's a Negro. As a black person, clearly being educational. Tiger Woods in another car accident related ritual, just like his divorce. The smashed window with a golf club. And I know his car equals 2259, like Tiger equals 59, like Negro 2259. That's all I did. And I got suspended for a week. How dumb is that? And how do I log out of this? Because I want to go, let's go, I'll do an incognito tab. That's the best way to do this. Incognito window. Because there's no, saved cache anything. Just silly, man. Honestly, like, you would think maybe it's for me calling out that rapper, but no, it's probably for that Negro. They're probably picking up their, because think about it, they're saying, they're allowing this, allowing that. And think about it, this is Twitter that allows, child porn, all sorts of shit. and I said that, I'm getting suspended. I mean, this is twisted. High impact flicks. What do you guys think of gematria? Why would you even ask this question? Why not just say gematria is legit? Check out Zach's work. It's all he could have said. That's what I'm saying. He could have taken the time to do this and just promote Zach real quick, or even just say gematria is real. Not what do you guys think? Sure, it's a decent question, I guess. Let's look at the answers. Based on what I've seen, there's definitely something to it. It doesn't matter what we think or believe. The evidence is that the Illuminati used it. It's all that matters. Yeah. Literally everything in existence is math, so maybe the original Hebrew was written in code. There's an awesome movie about it called Pi. I'm an atheist and scientifically minded, but I'm aware that humanity has had to hide information from idiots, so maybe there's something to it. See, these people fucking think. And it gives you hope. It's okay. You know, there's people out there that actually know how to use their fucking head and think. And so that means if this person saw more examples, they'd be like, damn, this is what they're doing, right? That's all they need, more examples. More examples that this piece of shit Brian is not giving them. That's the whole problem. The killing name. Gematria equals 74 like killing. Does he know this? Maybe. I don't know. I would like to tell him, but I'm suspended. I have another account I'll get on at some point, but numbers twist into any outcome. Look at this. What number is this idiot wearing? Sorry, this is an idiot. This is an idiot. What idiots say. 02. He's lucky it's not 42. Oh, this guy's not even black. I thought it's black. I'm not perfect. Well, yeah, no one is. Strive to do better. Guys, it's just so funny to see like the contradictory things. I feel like most Twitter bios are BS. People lie in them so hard. I am not perfect. Yeah, that's true. No one is. That's fine. Love life and give thanks every day. Strive to do better and disappointed if I fall short of goals, realize mistakes and learn from them. Okay, well you're making a mistake thinking like this. Are you gonna realize it and learn from it? It'd be nice to tell him that in a conversation. Call him out in this bio. I mean, why not learn? Why not take the time to learn? Numbers twisted into any outcome that you want is a hard sell to me. Yeah, it is. It is a hard sell to me, but that's not what we're doing. Yeah, if someone was twisting numbers to any outcome that they wanted, you couldn't sell me that either. I'd be like, I would literally say you're making anything out of anything, because they'll be dividing and doing calculus and doing everything they could to get the number they want. I would say this is stupid. Like, it's cool that you know how to do this, but it's dumb. It doesn't show me anything. You're literally making it work, right? That's clearly not what these people are doing. But hey, I always keep my mind open to new learning. No, you don't. Or else your mind was open, you wouldn't have. See, you're just dumb. Sorry, this is a dumb comment. It's what dumb people say. There's no other way. There's no nice way to say it. This is what dumb people say. If I want DUI to equal 223, how do I do that? With what I use? I want DUI to equal 223. The only thing I know what to do is use every cipher that I know this gang uses, that I've used, because I do this scientifically. So we'll go to. I'm not even going to use all the ciphers here, but you can if you want. And it could maybe equal 223. But look, there's no 223. So how do I get 223? Even with experimental ciphers, right, like Jewish ordinal, Jewish reduction, even with experimental ciphers, there's no 223. So can that idiot come here and explain himself? How can I twist this to what I want? I want this to equal 223. It is not working. So you would have to do something else. You have to do some kind of addition, some kind of multiplication, but have I ever done that? I've never done that. DUI does not have any 223 value. The closest we can get maybe 48, 223 to 48 prime. We don't even get that in any of these ciphers, including the experimental ones. This is why I'm saying people who say these things are dumb. They are mentally retarded. Literally, if you're not slow mentally, because that's what it means, your brain will operate fast enough to see how that's BS. How I prove it to you every single time, just showing you something like this. Oh, here's the 48 right here, actually. LCS Kabbalah 48. That's the thing is, that's the closest we do. But I said I want 223. This is the best we can do. And again, in all my videos, I've never used. I've used ALW, and again, I know these are relevant. I see them do a lot of shit with them, especially the ALW. But again, I keep it super simple. And for people like this, so he doesn't say shit that I won't even use this just to even help prove my point further. So you can even scratch this because I've never used this cipher once on this channel. I haven't. So you can always say I have not. And I have over 1,000 videos. So there you have it. I mean, it's stupid. Used to script major events in society and deaths of those in public eye. A combination of numbers and colors. Once you learn what to see, it's blatant how programmed the entire experience is. is for the masses, which even further proves we exist in a holographic matrix. And watch how Brian will continue to keep. And this is important. I'm glad we're documenting this because when Brian, this is super important, right? Because when Brian continues to deny gematria, talk down on it, say it's stupid, it's BS, not cover it, despite his followers even saying shit about it, besides this guy, but everyone else saying good things about it. See, it's legit stuff like that. Zach Hubbard. Despite this, so if you're not think about it, you're a business, right? This is feedback from your customers. Feedback, customer reviews, all saying gematria is something to it. Of course, you get the couple. Again, these are like the 1-star reviews on a really good product, just from two dumbass idiots who couldn't figure out how to turn the thing on because they're so fucking dumb. Power button this fucking big. They couldn't fucking figure it out. That's literally what these people are. But this guy, I had to look it up. The first impression BS. Well, that's your first impression because you don't know what it is. Actually, look it up instead of calling it BS. Exactly. And then fuck your first impression. Why does that matter? Gematria's an alphanumeric. Yeah, it can be BS. I mean, it's BS how the king's using it, and I can use gematria. I can do BS with anything though. I can do BS with calculus. Oh, this reduces to this. This factors into this. This calculus is aided into this. You can just say anything out of anything. I mean, you can say anything you want, but we don't do that here, right? For example, I could say, look, gas prices will not plummet during Biden, right? And what people who do this, honestly, I'm gonna call these people out too. People who do this and think this is legit, they're also not smart enough, so they'll spell plummet wrong too. And so, oh look, yeah, this is BS. And then saying, oh yeah, 162 like baseball, like Major League, yeah. So as long as you link up to baseball, what I'm saying, like where's this coming from? I just made this on the spot. Yeah, this is called bullshit. This is BS. This is using gematria as BS. But that's not what we are trying to teach here. That's definitely not, what I'm saying? So that's the most you can say about it in that case. But he probably looked at that, thought you could just think, oh, that's what we're doing? Man, like that's not what we're doing. Why not watch one presentation? I think it's neat. I mean, you just throw shit on the ground and it makes sense to you in your own way. Learn gematria. See, so there's people defending it. Bigger fish to fry, really? What? Like what? What bigger fish are there to fry? Guys, gematria is the evidence piece exposing this gang, telling you exactly who's doing it. I don't know how else you can do that so efficiently and so quickly as gematria. Many nuggets of truth, but how good smart is it to be so focused on it? Guys, guys, again, we've been focused on it, and now look at everyone walking around with diapers on their fucking faces. I think we still need to keep being focused on it. And again, I would rather focus on that than anything. I can focus on what the fuck I want. What bigger fish to fry? This is the same guy who probably sits there and plays WoW for 12 hours a day and shit like that. Binges on Netflix, And that's why I look at gematria too. As in, that's why I don't care if I stream for 7 hours, 3 hours. It's like there's people who sit in front of the Netflix for that long. You know that, right? Every single weekend. And no one cares. No one questions it. So if someone can sit in front of Netflix and World of Warcraft for 7 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, then I should be able to stream and share gematria for that long as well, because I want to, right? Just because of that. So people even arguing that are just dumb. I mean, it's just stupid. Hey, Carrie Barnes. Yeah, Twitter, man, it's stupid. I mean, I see why you got. Yeah, all Twitter bio is pretentious bullshit. It is. 90% of them are, even more than that. Mine tells you what it is. I say the market is rigged, owned and operated by the Roman Catholic Church, because it is, and I say I invest because it's very short term investing in these shittiest companies in the world, and I'm glad to say that. So no one can follow my trades and think it's some home run, some company that's so good, and no, I buy the companies that are so bad. I should in my portfolio. Right now, my portfolio is empty. I'm sitting on the sidelines right now for some things kind of form. But again, it's my account. I already pulled up money. I'm down $50 now. But again, this is I'm pretty much playing with the house's money. Or not pretty much, I am. But again, I'm not gonna do anything stupid still. But anyway, you know what I mean? Like, I invest in BS companies, and I tell you that. Great movie to watch is Interview with the Antichrist. I've been keeping a list of movies. So I'm gonna open up Notepad and put this in for now, and add to my list later. You guys remember I told you the whole Discord trick? Like I have like in one of the server, in like my Discord server, I have a not my like a mine for like community. I mean a personal. Like I think everyone should have a personal Discord server. If I mean, and why not? It's free, and you can move things around. I mean, so I have a list of movies I need to watch on there. You stop. These platforms shook enough pockets and fulfilled no promises. You got guilt tripped, donation shame last year by these truth platforms that are giving them for change. It seems there is no change in any amount of money you give them. Yeah, I mean, I think people change things, not money. That's kind of how I always see things. I always feel like, man, if you can't give, don't give. And the thing is, the ones who know you can't give, they're fine with it. Which for me, I think is only Zach. Zach doesn't care. He's cool at all. He's completely cool. He just wants to gather up and you know gather up and do something about it. And and I'll say it. I think he's the only truther worth donating to. I mean, what other truther? And I even hate using that word. I think Zach's the only truther. Like in terms of the people that are popular that like have subs and stuff, because no one else is putting out Gematria. And if you're not putting out Gematria, sure, there's people there with really good perspectives. Mark Passio, also like Bobby's perspective, like people that like talk really cool. I really like them, and they say a lot of good things, and they really do influence people really well. But I think not sharing Gematria, like it's just like at the end of the day, this is what's really gonna work, like wake people up. It's just not. I mean, it is the most important thing to know. It blows open again. Everyone else who's not showing this, they all in some way or form or shape believe in the narrative. They believe that sports are even somewhat real. They believe in like kind of politics. They believe in the narratives behind them. I've never seen anyone who doesn't know Gematria, but they at least who's like out putting out other stuff, but they're talking about the narrative more so. Yeah, yeah. I think that's the thing. A lot of people are in their feelings a lot listening to this stuff and listen. Yeah, they shouldn't. It's like, why? Leave that stuff at home. Like we're here for the truth and knowledge. I'm putting out this work. I'm trying to get this work out, this information out. No, he's not at all, Moonrock. Don't be a troll. You have evidence for that? You don't. I don't know. Let this person in, man. This is BS. This is stupid, dude. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, but we'll take it, dude. Oh shit! See, look at that. Look what happens. This is why I don't have to do anything. Unbelievable. I wasn't even trying to hide anyone, honestly. No, this is BS, dude. I hate the shows. The BS. Like, what are you saying? Someone who's working all day to put this information out, like, it's stupid. And then no one ever has any proof. You have fucking what's his face, Jeff Dotterfucker, what's his name, Jeff Frauderty, big fraud. Constantly talking crap all day yesterday. And then Zach called in, wouldn't even let him talk. And Zach was even gonna. Zach says I'm sorry, and he's trying to apologize, and he just still hung up on him. I mean, if someone at this point can't see that it's just the Jesuits sending shills out to discredit this work, I don't know what else to tell you. It's the most obvious thing since I joined the community in 2016. I saw it since day one, because it's all I've been seeing. Like I can't go a week without seeing it, so it's like it's obvious what the people are doing. Yeah, man, and it's funny too. It sucks too because even if you have a wrench, I can still do an accident. No one else can, but guys, this chat is so laggy. Because I like people defend themselves. But again, I just don't like people saying shit like that. I mean, sorry, you can say I'm a censor or whatever, but sorry, I think we're too far in the game for the trolls and shills to be active. Like I can't tolerate that shit anymore. I don't want to. Call me what you want, say what you want to me. I just don't want to. I think I've had enough of it, honestly. And they have no proof, no nothing. They just keep saying shit. Exactly. I mean, Dr. Savage. It's funny. It's cool. Obviously, Dr. Savage is saying that. Dr. Savage with the nice LLC ideas. Always doing something, working on something. I think it's a broke mindset to even care about what other people are doing with their money. I always think like, why not worry about your own money? Like, why? Like, who cares what someone else is doing? I've always felt the same way. I think you're wasting your time caring what other people are doing with their money. Like, you know everything. Oh, nice. No, he's talking about the people who don't do anything. The people who keep buying BS, who keep wanting change but do nothing about it. He's talking about people who because think about to subscribe to him and want change and want things to happen. They do nothing. They don't show up to anything. You know, this thing is he's giving an alternative. Okay, you're too far to show up. You don't want to show up. Okay, give like $1. Because it's true. If every one of his subs really did give $1 a month, that's 80 grand a month. That could easily just open something up to do something. Yeah, I mean, you can have your opinion, Moonrock, but it's literally making no sense to me. I think again, like someone said, I think you're in your feelings over someone, and you're just I don't use the word projecting, but it could be that. Yeah, look at Bob Dylan. Well, his future picks dummy well for years, and futures is where the money's at. Day two, day betting is strenuous. Yeah, day to day betting is strenuous. Yeah, money's a tool, exactly. It's a tool, and it's a control mechanism these people are using. That's why I never hear sitting here thinking about. It's funny. Every time this conversation comes to my mind, is because people are always talking about it. It's like I'm not here thinking about what other people are making do with their money. How can I? Guys, I'm here telling you about what the market's doing. I'm here worrying about like my portfolio. Like I'm worried about my own self. If I'm trying to figure out like the next trade to take and like what's going on and like things like that, and just putting out this information, I care about this more than money anyway, right? So it's just to me, it's just not even worth worrying about. I don't know why people care about it. I really don't. Like no one's asking you to pay anyone. No one's telling you to do any of that. You just choose to. You're getting guilt tripped into it, but I think it's you can't blame the person doing it to you. You gotta blame yourself because it is like no one's forcing you to do it. You can say to play into your emotions at all, but then I think you gotta have a better chance like handling your emotions. Like if I didn't want to give money to anything, because I couldn't, I just wouldn't. I'm like I can't. If I really really wanted to, I'll find a way to do it. You know what I mean? Let's play strip poker. This is BS. Former Cuomo aide accuses Dem governor of sexual harassment. Says creepy behavior was normalized. Yes. Then we have Joe Biden in the office. Dems. Guys, this is what they're saying. Understand? I know this is where all that Pizzagate Q stuff comes out of, but there's a truth behind it. It's part of the narrative. They use the Dems as like the sexual harassers, the creepy people. Joe Biden, this guy. It's silly. Gematria a religion. Agree to disagree. How's it a religion? Yeah, 'cause that's her choice, John. If that's her choice. Why can't what? So she shouldn't do something? Oh, I'm glad you're here, Zach. Awesome. Did I get the rugby player dead 55? Good. I didn't get that yet. I have not. I'm so glad you brought that up because that's what I'm trying to look for. Read by number ritual, dead rugby player. Look at this. Gary Haypen dead, former Ireland rugby international. Gary Hal. Yeah, see, like, I have bad eyes, so the eyes look like L's to me. So it's probably Halp. So I gotta just look at his name bigger. Halpin. There we go. Gary Halpin, dead. Former Ireland rugby international, 1995. World Cup hero and Leinster star, passes away age 55. I mean, guys, the title of the stream has Tom Brady on there. And guys, I got this idea from watching Zach's stream last night. He's talking about 55 day numerology, Tom Brady. I was like, yeah, it's a really good ritual. But sacrifice 67, the goat, so sacrificing for the goat. After the Super Bowl, they love to kill people. Again, it's 17 days from the Super Bowl. 55th day of the year. Sacrifice 55. We just had Super Bowl 55. And he dies at 55 years old. This is completely murdered by numbers. It's completely. And anyone who just joined, we have this up because I was trying to prove to the Twitter comments that you can't make anything out of anything. And this example was to show how you can use gematria to do BS, to, you know, make things up and say C equals this. Like, you can't be doing that. Anyone new here? If you do something like that, I mean, this is not BS. It's the 55th day of the year. He dies at 55. Just this alone is not gematria. Again, this is the point where people miss. They call gematria BS and stupid and whatever. It's like they miss that we're not just teaching gematria. We're showing you how the age, this is an age, right? This is not even well, it's numerology, because I think your age is probably numerology. But his age, and then the day of the year, right? But then, and Super Bowl 55. So those three things aren't specifically gematria. But then when you add in, you'll sacrifice 55. And it's probably, you know, it's sad because there's more 55s that I don't even know what the Super, because I was really late to the Super Bowl studying it and, you know, following along the narrative. I just, you know, I didn't pay attention much this year. The sacrifice 55, and I'm gonna go back to the comments soon. But Gary Halpin, 111, 666. His name equals 666. And the English Sumerian cipher. What does rugby equal? Rugby equals 73, like sacrifice. So at rugby, see, sacrifice 73. And look, 73. Tom Brady, 7-3 in Super Bowls, right? I really hope that's a stat. He was going for to be 7-3 because he was 6-3, and he became 7-3. The whole 73, the whole thing was about 73. Rugby 73, dying at 55. Last name Halpin 33, like Tom. Wow. I just, this is just too much. Oh my goodness, man. I'm just sighing because, again, it's just like, okay, this is a really good, because, you know, we started the stream off talking about this. We didn't see it yet. Zach comes in the chat, all live, right? Calls us out, tells us about it. We're looking at it now, seeing it's all completely by the numbers. Yes, people still want to deny and say all sorts of BS. Like, it is frustrating. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of is. Like, look, dying 10 days from his birthday, 10 days later ritual equals 144. Yeah. Same thing every single time. 10 days later, 144. Like Jesuit order. Like, when you read up kill, you get 44. And when you read up 44, you get 144. And we see this number connected to sacrifices all the time. Time 144 in the Jewish cipher with the Jesuit order 10 days later. And when you read up 10, you do get 42, 39, 12, like Tom, you know, Mr. 12, wearing number 12, Tom equals 12. Chargers hosting Super Bowl next year. Really, after all this, I think I see, you know, power outage stuff, you know, Chargers, that's what I see. Former Charger just died at 73 on the 44-64 date, and they're hosting the Super Bowl next year. So a former, these sports are the most scripted thing because, again, you have the scripting in the sports and you have the sacrifices around them. Like, I mean, I really like how much attention this community, especially Zach, pays attention to sports because it does wake people up. I mean, it's the best in the decode. I just have to say it. Sure, there's more important things technically, but I think sports are what we need to keep focusing on because, come on, the murder rituals, former Charger dying at 73 at a 44-64 date, and they're hosting the Super Bowl next year. Creepy Joe in the English Ordinal System 102. Jimbo Slice, what's good? Mormon Kill Code. Yeah, I don't recognize, I'm transparent. I tell you, I don't understand it, and you know, things I have no problem admitting I don't know something or I'm just ignorant of something, right? I don't understand the Hebrew notation, the Mormon Kill Code, but that's what I'm saying, man. If you put out a video on that, that would help, like a video or a podcast or something like audible or an animation or something. But just like the text, like my brain just can't. Guys, reading's already hard. You saw me try to read this guy's name, I couldn't read it. Like my eyes are really bad. Today's reverse Nixon's death, 224-422. That's very true. Pope be on IG liking children's pics, and they're probably doing it on purpose. It's not the Pope doing it; it's the Society of Jesus doing it, running his account by the numbers. Yeah, for sure, DJ. Like animation, if you can do that, I mean, you can learn anything these days on YouTube, though. Why so many word equate to 74? That's what got you the most. So definitely check out Zach's book, his first book especially. That ties about 74, goes back to God. G hyphen D, Jesus seventh letter. Four is the fourth letter. 74. That's why the Jewish people they sign off. Instead of writing God, they do G hyphen D or G hyphen D. And Masonic 74, Jewish 74, occult history, English 74, Independence Day 74. It's in a way it's a God number. Going back to God and what people are into. Playing God. This is a summary of that. But I think it's time to I think we can find more sacrifices real quick. I think that's what I gotta do. I mean I love being in the chat. I really do, but I think my duty is to keep showing how this is BS propaganda by the numbers. Look at this, like this, like Tiger Woods at 954, and this happened in the 54 date numerology. Exactly. This is why I have to go to TMZ and pump up to the next example. Jesuit order 54. This is too much. Tiger Woods 54 forwards and backwards. See, in the full reduction 54, and then reverse full reduction, where A is 26, Z is 1, 2 plus 6 is 8. Right? You just sum each ledge a single digit when you reverse. Or forwards, 954. And his car accident was on 223. Look, that's the 54th day of the year. Or wait, yeah, we just had that. I swear to God. My mind's just drawing a blank. The 54th day of the year. But 223 is the 48 prime. Unbelievable. Tiger Woods, rod, screws, and pins to repair a badly damaged leg. Just like a club has a rod on the end. I'm trying to just kind of see where they're going with this, but maybe nothing too much. Doctors confirm. Suffered continued open fractures in his right leg, meaning the bone was shattered in at least 2 places. I guess this is fake. I hope you understand. Dr. Anish Mahajan. Gotta have the Indian doctor to make it seem. Well, I don't assume he's Indian, but I guess Indian, Bangladeshi, that part of the world. Like Sanjay Gupta, stuff like that. That's how they make you believe. Dr. Anish Mahajan. He's blood sacrifice 257, 121, and 86. Anish Mahajan equals 54, like Tiger Woods. See this? Like Tiger Woods. What is he going to do tomorrow on 2/25? Are we going to see him again in something? I don't know. I'm kind of ripping through this. What time is it? Yeah, I'm already over time, so I'm going to miss some things. Please excuse me when I do that. I hope you don't think I'm being lazy. It's just I'm just trying to find a low hanging fruit. Show you like this. I mean, it's a low hanging fruit. Try to look for 954. Look at the police here, just putting this out. 954. Tiger Woods 54. I mean, if you saw that, that should wake you up. Also, what we saw earlier, the dead rugby player at 55, and then the Chargers player dying at 73. Oh my God, man! And they're hosting They're hosting the next Super Bowl. Guys, I hope you understand, to deny this stuff and keep watching the fake sports, thinking they're real, liking them, and saying this is BS, you are just a fucking sick, evil person. I mean, you are. You're a bad, evil person. You know evil's going on, you're letting it go on, and you don't care. And you say, yeah, it's whatever's coincidence. My cognitive dissonance is more important than these sick rituals going on. I mean, it's just pathetic. Bruce Springsteen, again, DUI. Sure, they do DWI. I think that's still by the numbers, but DUI 47. Today's 211 days from his birthday to 47 prime. And I like how Nikki Nicole. I know Nicole and Nikki. They're both here. And I mean, I'm so bad. I get names mixed up all the time. I do with my even close friends I know. So please don't take it personally. But Nicole, she pointed out how even in Canada they call it DW or DUI in Canada. That's what she do it as. And that's what I'm explaining. Like, in most parts of the world, I guess, at least the DUI world, they know it as DUI. Even in America, most of America knows DUI. And I call it out because I don't want you to think I'm like making things work by saying DUI instead of DWI, as they do here. But understand it's a riddle. They're definitely using that, especially again DUI 47. It's the day with 47 numerology, 211 days from his birthday to 47 prime. Like it's so clear they're doing this. Even though Bruce's penalty was a $500 fine and an extra $40 for court fees. Jesuit Order 54. This is how they brand their rituals. And there's probably some stuff here, Jesuit 78, officer number 2578, driving while intoxicated. That's what DWI stands for, driving while intoxicated. DUI is driving under the influence. OVI is what Ohio uses. And I think that's operating a vehicle while intoxicated, I think. I don't remember. But it's by the numbers because it's the state of Ohio. Dr. Dre back again today. I guess, didn't I say we'll see her tomorrow? I said we're going to see this again tomorrow based on the numbers. I think we got to redo this because I remember saying this. I remember saying that from her birthday, from Nicole. Her January 1st, 1970 is when she was born. So I'm going to do January 1st till today. I swear it worked. Either that or no. No, we already figured it out. I remember saying that. I said that thinking that the date was different, but it was the day before. See, now I'm confusing you. But pretty much it was it was, what, 201 days? Let's redo it. We'll redo it. 54 days from her birthday. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I think I'm finding something here. Dr. Dre, no. Andre Hill. Was it Nicole Hill? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Nicole Hill, 54. 54 days from her birthday. Nicole Hill, 54. Wait, is that her name? Let me make sure I'm doing this properly. Again, I like to be exact. Like Nicole Hill. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna show you. I don't trust my memory sometimes, especially when I'm rushing. I'm going fast, and I'm trying to be as exact as possible. You know what I mean? Like I don't wanna give you any mistakes. See Nicole Young. See, I'm doing Nicole Hill. See, that's what I'm saying. Nicole Young. So don't mind me. We're towards the end of the stream, and I'm running out of steam here. I'm about to go back to work. Sorry, guys, but I'm trying to figure out what it was. I know it was two. It was. We'll just redo this again. We're just gonna redo it then, because she was here yesterday with Dr. Dre. It was by the numbers, and I was saying, okay, we're gonna see him tomorrow too, and we are. So I just want to redo this. Let's do Nicole Young, 59, like Negro slave. Okay. So yesterday was 53 days. Yeah, I might have to just go back and look. I don't even remember what I was thinking or saying. My bad, guys. I didn't mean to trip you up on that one. I have AutoZone ad I clicked on. AutoZone's run by the gang, by the way. Run by the gang. Remember that AutoZone? God, there was a ritual they were doing. Zach, I don't even remember this one. There was a ritual with AutoZone. I can check Zach's blog real quick. Guys, these people participate. Again, just anyone new here. A lot of these major corporations, especially a lot of the Fortune 500 companies, are connected, and they participate in these rituals. These are government-run companies. They're run by the Jesuits. Yeah, right. Raz Simone, the terrorist warlord of Seattle's autonomous zone. Remember they had the AutoZone incident, an autonomous zone in Seattle. I mean, come on. I mean, it's just BS. The Umbrella Man started the rioting at AutoZone in Minneapolis. This is just a refresher to show anyone. Well, first off, definitely follow Zach's blog, News. Always good information. Because people ask questions. I think your questions will be asked if you read his blog and read his books. They're all answered there. They really are. Umbrella Man, 112, Umbrella and Jesuit equals 84. That's a big reason why there's a lot of umbrella symbolism. And a lot of things are under this Jesuit umbrella. And he had him in from the AutoZone, bringing down the AutoZone. They do things by the code. Why instead of saving 15%, instead of using money and savings to entice you, why not just, I'm sure there's a local hardware store who sells the stuff and he's trying to make a living. Why not check him out first? Yeah, guys, I'm sorry about the disappointment for this. We can do Dr. Dre's birthday, I guess. I think that's what it was too, maybe. And it could have been a 201 we saw, and we already worked the day back and saw it. February 18th, it is not helping us. Or I'll go back to the chat. I'll have to just rewatch that. AutoZone 99. You're scared to say she's pretty. I mean, it's your opinion, man. I mean, I think she looks like a horse. And I said that yesterday. I'm even saying this to one up you or rack. No, I'm saying this because I said this yesterday in yesterday's video. I think she's an ugly horse, or I didn't say she's ugly. I think she looks like a horse. That's what I said. That's my taste, my opinion. We all have our opinion. The fact that you said something like you're not afraid to speak your mind. It's good. You know what I mean? You're scared to say it, but you commented on it. I think that's commendable. You know what I mean? You spoke your mind. I think it's what it's all about. Because I've been transparent. I don't. A lot of these people in the media, I just don't like them. I don't like Nicole Young. I'm not a hater. Just like I don't like these people. What are they doing to help our cause at all? I never have to be sorry. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. You're right. I understand that too. I just try not to confuse. It really is mostly for the news people too. Someone's new here. They're like, man, this guy's going all over the place, and he just says talk about this and that, and it's really those new people. But if you're new here, I guess take the parts out that were clear as hell, like the rugby player dying at 55 on today's 55th date numerology. I mean, that's you should be awake. You should have been awake after that. That's the whole point. I appreciate all of you. I'm really gonna go to work soon. Fake news 84-132, fragment 132-84, audacity 132-84. You have to have the audacity to do the crap. Umbrella 132-84. Kent Woods went back and watched the BLM protests in Atlanta when they stormed CNN. There was a guy with an umbrella standing outside in the footage. Yeah, they probably installed these people there for the symbolism. Jane has always been in extremely violent relationships for the same reason. You shouldn't hit back, maybe. Or I think, personally, I think should. I mean, I know I'm not a woman, so of course don't listen to me because I know that a guy might be stronger than you, but still, at least you're standing up for yourself. You're showing them that you're able to do something. Because I mean, if what happens to the people who don't fight back? They just keep getting beat anyway. So if I'm that's my mentality. If you're gonna beat me up anyway every day, then I'm at least gonna fight back. I guess when I hear stories of women killing their guys who beat them, I'm like, yes, like why not? If someone's beating the fuck out of you, you're not gonna do something about it. Of course, a lot of those stories are by the numbers BS, but the real ones that do happen, which is stupid too. That's why I hate this dumb system we're in. If you kill your husband or spouse because they were beating on you all the time and you're defending yourself, you're the one going to jail. Why? That's stupid. That's why fuck this legal system. I love you too, Jane. Oh, thanks a lot, Jeremiah. Yeah, if I ever been help or something, I'll definitely hit you up for assistance. But I'm definitely good for now. I still like to talk to you. It's not that. It's just right now I don't need any help right now. I feel like I'm doing good. Oh, thanks a lot, Sarah. I really appreciate you. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks for sharing your speaking your mind, sharing your opinion as well. Brandon just found this. Tiger Woods' accident was 56 days after his last birthday. Yep, Society of Jesus 56. Yeah, I'm glad you brought it up because I know in Zach's presentation he had that part with the 56 days from his birthday. So you guys seeing how, you know, if you understand this pattern, you can go and pull up the from their birthday and see the numbers. So stop saying that Zach's manipulating things and making things work, and it's his gematria cult and his dumb followers believing his gematria BS. Like that's the dumb mentality that you don't need. It's not about us following Zach's cult of gematria and we're believers. Like no, this is what the Jesuits are fucking doing by the code, and Zach's been tirelessly exposing it. That's all it is. He's exposing these people because I mean, we have to. I mean, why have this knowledge and not expose it? And then we still live in this world where these people keep falling for shit. Yeah, so I recommend those. I recommend Zach. So Decoded Reality. I don't know if I've seen a full one of their videos, but I think I might be subscribed to them. But I know they're not out talking BS. So yeah, I recommend anyone's not talking BS. But definitely Zach, Dr. Savage. A lot of these people, a lot of them are here in the chat. Dr. Savage, MOR, Jared Bailey. He always put up videos. Gematria Riddles. things I had in my description. Okay, the best thing to do right now is go to my backup channel, Bronze Flat Power God. He puts out stuff all the time. Like, so go to my old. I'll do it. I guess I'll just do it. I'm sorry I haven't done it, but I'll put all the links, back here on this channel because all my recommendations are just there. Because I'm gonna name people and then not name people, and I always feel bad because a lot of people are trying to put good work. And when I do think, I always think of the people that I know are like don't have a lot of subs or viewers, but they're constantly putting stuff out. I know Moral MOR always comes to mind for that because he's like pretty much doing daily videos. But I'm sure obviously the YouTube's like not recommending his channel much. Yeah, I'll give you a link for backup, and then just go there. There's some like for example, Net Void. Allison, she puts a good work. She's recently started doing this. Look, Zach's streaming. Awesome, perfect. Guys, again, you don't want to miss this. Zach's been going on this. He was the one who came and told us about this. So you're missing out. Well, watch a replay too. I'm watching the replay. And I gotta go back to work. My workmate's back too. So I think we'll just wrap up with this. I mean, why not? Zach's streaming. We're already done with the time. I'm not talking about anything else. I'm in the chat talking. And I do want to see this too. I know Zach has more to say about this, and I was like, damn, I can't wait to see it. I gotta find my channel though. I'll just search it, I guess. It's probably quicker. Chigozi Truth Gematria. And guys, once I'm on 2 strikes, maybe even 1 strike, I'll be back here. If I get one strike for spamming, anything that's dumb, that's literally like there's nothing at all I could have done, there's nothing I could have said differently. Like if I get a strike for saying the N word, that's fine. I'll even take that, right? But if it's like because I got one for spam, for literally spamming, like that makes no sense. Like you know what I'm saying? So if I get a strike like 1 strike like that, I'm not gonna stream here until it's over, and I'll go back to this. But that's the whole point. As long as it's the same content, if you follow this or my backup channel, you're not gonna miss anything we gotta do. It's not the content's the same. We're with the Jesuit order, doing that bullshit by the members. In the Genesis, I'm missing out on some stuff. So these Jesuits have names. Anthony Fauci, one of them. I mean, the Jesuits that run the show, I don't know them. I just know the Jesuit actors. Oh, Hip Hop Gematria Effect on here at IG. Excellent. I appreciate you, brother. I really do. I'm glad that I enlighten you guys, inspire you, and I really appreciate the comments and the love. It means a lot. It really does. But guys, I'm literally here just wrapping it up. So you guys definitely go. I highly recommend go to Zach's channel right now. I even link it and just go check it out because I'm about in the stream. I mean, my workmate was back 10 minutes ago. I'm about to tell him I'm back right now. So I'll just link you there. You can even they call these raids. You guys can all raid. You can go there and I don't know what you say in the chat. Say something cool. I mean, and that's usually what I do. You raid. You say like either I sent you. You don't have to say that. Don't say I sent you. I don't care about that. But like maybe put a riddle down. Maybe tell one of the trolls to go away because there's probably a troll in this chat right now as usual. Oh, no problem, Itachi. Yeah, I can't wait to be back either. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to so if by the end of today they haven't done anything to my appeal, I'll just cancel the appeal and then just delete the tweet because I'm just gonna waste time at that point because they start the countdown once I delete the tweet. So I'm already wasting time. So because I don't care about appealing that much, but if I might as well, I should. I mean, I didn't do anything at all. It'd be one thing if I said anything else, like retard or FAG or something, but I did none of that. I mean, I said Negro, talking about Tiger Woods because his name is Negro. And now I gotta be careful because now I mean, if I lose my Twitter, I don't care, but it's just gonna be annoying. Because right now I have a lot of followers on there organically. I haven't been trying. I haven't said, "Oh, follow me." Stuff. I've just been posting stuff, and people just follow me. It's awesome. That means more people to retweet stuff and everything. Nice. I'll keep this up, man. Hidden mathematics, and it probably is all the stuff that gang's into here. Gary Halp. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this from the beginning and 2x speed it and catch up. It might not be a long stream though. It looks like a stream that Zach's not gonna take college for just based on it, but I could be wrong. You have an alias. You used to visit now and again. Your careers, yeah, people found you too frequently. But yeah, I mean, if you have a fake Twitter and alias, that's good. Yeah, addicted. Yeah, it can get addicting. See, me, I'm at least fortunate not to have the issue. I have to like force myself to like get on there. Sometimes like I mean I've been addicted on there in a sense, like sit on there, keep refreshing and seeing all the truth things people are posting. But once I get in the groove of something else, I just don't get on there. After school posts a lot of good stuff. Nice. After school, I'll try to remember that. Maybe you have to remind me because I would follow them now, but I'm blocked. But you guys saw it. You saw it. You saw the tweet. I said Negro, and as far as again, I'm not trying to pull a race card. Again, I always think this is stupid. I think that it's dumb that because I'm black I can say Negro, but if you're white you can't. I think it's fucking retarded as hell. But anyway, I mean, just speaking in a narrative, I should be able to do that and say, what I'm saying? Like, even me, a black person, getting suspended for saying Negro, talking about Tiger Woods, educating people how they're being racist against black people. That means that Twitter supports racism. They support racial shaming. Yeah, and guys, never feel like you have to go on Twitter. I just use this as an example for anyone who wants to. But I mean, if you can't stand it, because that stuff it fucks your consciousness, man. Like you're gonna be sitting there looking at the homepage of Twitter. You know, I don't know. There's a lot of BS on there. I mean, guys, they had child porn in there. I mean, that's what I'm saying. They have. I'm sure Tachi showed me because it wasn't his. He saw it and shared it to wake me up to what these people are doing. Of again, some guy, him and supposedly his sister or cousin, he pulled up. His girl's like 7 or 8. He pulls open her shirt, looks down it, and she pulls open his pants, and looks down it with some song on the back. I keep forgetting what song it was. I think some Rihanna song or something. All right, I think a Rihanna song. And I'm like, what? And this is on TikTok and Twitter and everything, and I'm pretty sure it's still there. And I'm the one getting suspended. You know what I'm saying? David Norman, Apostle Dad, 3812, Hebrew, Romney's birthday or backwards start to Lupercalia. See, it's interesting. I want to say like if Romney has a 44, if he syncs up with this anyway, but I don't know. Twitter name is, here's it, at I trap small caps. Because it was supposed to be like a trading Twitter, but then I just start, because again, even as a trading Twitter, I'm going to post truth. That's the whole point. And that's still the point. It's like if I made it all Chigozi truth community, then I just vacuum myself inside the truth community, which is not so bad because a lot of people in this community need to wake up to this. But you know what I'm saying? If I like influence like the trade, if I'm trading and post some trading things here and there, you inevitably get people to pay attention to you. And I have some traders following me, right? That's just more different types of people who otherwise wouldn't have followed me. So I don't mind it. And again, who are the small caps, the small hats, literally the Catholic Church, they're wearing those small little caps. They wear small caps. You know what I'm saying? Pope and Jesuits. It's just they're wearing the small caps, and I trap them. They put these riddles out. So to me, it still works. Like Pope Francis wears a small hat, a small cap. This is a small cap. That's not what I really, I originally meant small, small market cap stocks, and that's why I still trap. But these are also the small caps, and I trap them. So it works perfectly. So I'll keep that. And then Chill Trades is like the name of the trade. Chill Trades is like my trading kind of like website that will kind of document some of my research on. But you guys are just better off having me show you live. Don't worry about the site right now. So I don't have too much on there. But these are the small caps. It's pieces of shit. Yep, sick fucking people. Say CP, I'll get flagged, right? The thing is, I gotta, like, for this video, I gotta say, like, I gotta say nigger when it comes up. I mean, I have to. There's people listening, and a lot of people just listen in, and I can't just be saying, politically correct stuff here and there. It just doesn't help them. But I do appreciate that. I mean, I'll still dance around things. You know what I mean? Like on Twitter now, I'm probably gonna dance around things more. Yeah, exactly. Zach wasn't genuine. He'd have so many subs. He'd have millions of subs, millions easily. I think after George H.W. Bush died, Zach should have easily been in 1 million subs just from there. And that's been years since then. Like if Zach's channel was like a legit YouTube channel, yeah, guys, a legit YouTube channel is a legit YouTube channel. BS, here to distract you, not really here to impart anything that's truthful. So that's what most YouTube channels are. So if it was like that, he'd have, I would say, and that means because they'll never delete him, I'd say he'd be close to 3 million, maybe 2-3 million. Because I think there's like it kind of does slide off. Cause there's some really big channels I'm thinking of, right? They'll reach 2 million, but then they'll go 3, 4, 5. Like, so I feel like it'll just kind of be the same. But that's still good. 2, 3, 4 million people that are watching this, but no, they're going to delete his 80,000 subscriber channel now because it got too big. Welcome back, Bryson. Although I'm literally about to go back to work right now, like literally right now. Zach is only big channel to shout you out in the regular, and his channel isn't even big compared to the channels that totally ignore you. Exactly. Yeah, Zach's promoted the hell of my channel. I mean, a giant chunk of these subscribers and viewers are from because he keeps talking about my channel, and then he's always says follow my channel to subscribe to. Whenever he's streaming, you can see my channel up there. I mean, I'm really grateful and fortunate for that. That's why everyone's saying all this other BS. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? I mean, that's why I get so annoyed at it. I'm like, he's literally trying to build his community and trying to like make shit happen. And everyone who's saying shit, they're not doing anything either. They're always just talking. It's like, well, you guys, no audio, no audio from because he keeps talking about. I mean, if there's no audio, oh, I kind of wish there was no audio, man, because then it will give me a reason to fucking end the stream. Because I'm ending. I'm literally ending. And Zach's streaming now. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream. Zach's streaming right now anyway, and I'd rather watch that and then go back to work. Yeah, just do a rewatch, Sarah. Welcome, Sarah. Though I'm so glad you're here as well. Always. Batman Elite. Okay, I'm glad the audio is good. Yeah, because I'm not getting any other ritual. We're almost an hour and a half in. Okay, good. Sounds good. Okay, thanks, guys. Although I feel like it doesn't even matter now because I'm literally about to end the stream. I gotta go back to work. Because if I don't know, this is what's gonna happen. Instead of working, I'm just gonna sit here. Oh, Zach just finished. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna end the stream anyway. But okay, because of that, I guess I'll do an encore, 2 minute encore. This is very dangerous. Let me do something that I know I probably won't find a rabbit hole. I go to Fox News. This can be. God, man. Guys, it's like addicting almost just to share this research because I want to. Again, it's just more examples to see. Saki offering word salad. See, this might be a problem because it'll just take time to find something that's worth talking about. 13 going on 30 stars. Can we find another death? I think we just need another death. I think we'll just find a death on Wikipedia because that's the whole point. I think that'll make it so worth it. It makes it part of the stream. But then watch now. Then people are gonna join back in. See, I shouldn't have done this. This is a terrible idea. This is actually a really bad idea. Extremely bad idea. And I told you guys I'm gonna leave. Yeah, this is an extremely bad idea. But we're gonna. I hope there's no other deaths listed because I'll just be done. I think this is the encore. Just checking. Oh, well, things are reporting things today that happened before, like that, or the rugby player. They're gonna do this later. See, just because it's not here yet, they update this later. That's true. We'll see if CNN is talking about it. Any other deaths? If not, I'll leave it because this is dangerous, guys. People are just gonna join back in, and then I'll really want to go longer, and then housing market concerns begin to emerge. I know Home 41, but I don't know the housing market. Ooh, see, we're a day too early because I said tomorrow's a big market day, market 68. We get some market stuff. We're talking about today. They'll probably talk about more tomorrow. Should you rent or buy a home? No, I have a house, so I have no opinion. I think now of all the times, the coronavirus time, this is the time to have a house because like for an apartment, you can get evicted still and shit because the guys gotta make money. But I feel like with a house, a lot of the mortgage people they're like, oh, it's COVID. You cannot pay your mortgage. You don't have to pay your mortgage until like your shit's due, like until like your term's up or something like that. Like they're doing stuff like that. So like you have more of I guess, which again I think that's gonna fuck a lot of shit over. Like I wouldn't fall into that unless you really need to, but or you're trying to play for the whole but it's inflation. Let's play that game. Elaborate Tiger Woods tribute at St. Andrews. Okay, so so that's something. At least you know that there's an elaborate Tiger Woods tribute at St. Andrews, but I don't even want to click it and look at it because it's just gonna take some time. Matt, see, this is what we'll look at. This is exactly this is the last one we'll look at. Matt James addresses bachelor racism controversy. It's racist stuff by the numbers. Nigger 48, 223 is a 48 prime. This came out 223. Matt James. Here's Mickey Mouse, Disney World, polar bear play in the snow. Oh, this reminds me of Coca-Cola. I'm gonna talk about this next, but Coca-Cola, they have like a they're in trouble for saying that they have like a racism training at their workplace, and it told the people to stop being white, stop acting white. It was so stupid. Real quick, Coca-Cola being white. It's just again, and then I hate how the propaganda didn't even say anything about how it's being racist. Like, how's this not racist? How's saying that being white means that you're, this and this and that? How's it not racist? It's just so stupid. Again, because if you call this stuff racist, people say, "Oh, how's it racist?" Like, God, man, it's not racist to be against white people. Fucking programming is so retarded, man. 46-second video. Yeah, gotta go. I told you it's a bad idea. Cole could even have numbers to this. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. 1 second. I think we're just gonna be done. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I should stop saying sorry. I don't say sorry to like oh, I'm sorry, like not like a so apologetic type of way, but more like, just like a I like you guys kind of way. You know what I mean? Like a 1 second kind of way. 1 second. Exactly, man. A lot of people like to talk crap, nothing to back it up. A fast decode is the Pope hiring the new physician at age 69. The Jesuit order 69. Perfect. I love you too, Miss Mildred. I really do. Glitching done. So they're glitching me now. Mortgage isn't late until 90 days. It's much better. Yeah, they're definitely doing. So that's what I'm saying. But with an apartment, you're gonna be. It's like I don't think you can have that luxury. So it's like that debate. That debate might even change because there's the argument of never getting a house, always having an apartment. I've always seen that too. Like I've never felt those people are wrong. Like I see why people just live in apartments. I really do. But now, I don't know. And what if like your rent goes up now in your apartment too? Like because of COVID, right? And also, you're by all these dumbass idiots. Oh, this guy came out of his apartment. He wasn't wearing his diaper over his face. You have to deal with that type of shit. Maybe what if you only go get your mail in the main room? You got to wear they make you wear a mask. You have to deal with all that type of BS. Like I think now's the time not to have an apartment. That's just my opinion. Oh, the Pope physician. See, the Matt James thing. I think we'll leave that alone. Hold on, guys. 1 second. All right. Pope 69. So we're gonna wrap it up in 3, 4, 5 minutes. Pope 69. Doctor. There's something. Oh, Coca-Cola. Yeah, I was just gonna show you what they're saying about white people. It's just the same old thing. But again, it's programming. It's programming. That's the whole point. And sure, it's by the numbers. But I didn't really look into that part yet. I just saw this and said, "Oh, we'll talk about this later." But I think we can look at this some other day. Yeah, but employees were urged to be less white as part of the company's alleged diversity training, and they said that they got this from they bought the program from another company, the race training. They which again I'm not saying that's of course that's companies usually do, but still they didn't review it. You just bought it and let them take it. Confronting racism course, being less white. Yeah. Another such suggests try to be less white with tips including look, this is so stupid. Be less oppressive, listen, believe, and break with white solidarity. And I think earlier, and another thing they said white supremacy, I think, if I recall correctly. But come on, less white, less oppressive. White people are the ones that are oppressive, not the Jesuit order, the Society of Jesus, the you know who's, the Scottish Rite Freemasons. Listen, this makes no sense. I think white. I mean, why was race have to do with any of this? You know what I'm saying? It's just like how is this not racist, divisive propaganda from the gang? It just to me, it just makes me so sick. It makes me so sick because it's the whole normalized. Oh, it's like it's okay, right? This is okay. White people shouldn't be mad at this. It's your turn now. It's essentially that. It's your turn, all white people. It's your turn to be talked bad against. Like fuck all this. We can't end this BS until we stop it completely. That's the whole point. It's not white people's turn or any of this bullshit. You can't just keep hanging on to some Jesuit contrived history as a reason to keep, shaming white people and thinking it's okay because they've normalized it years ago. And I've been sitting here telling you to quit falling for this crap. Look, see, I told you Coca-Cola 46. Coca-Cola 46. Did I not say Coca-Cola probably equals 46? I didn't want to decode it because I was running out of time, and I still am. But Coca-Cola 46 to give you a 46-second video from the New York Post. See? Sacrifice 46. And now because there's people are boycotting Coca-Cola, this is what I'm saying. I saw this, I'm like, man, this honestly, again, I don't even like Coca-Cola. And if, between that and the poisonous Pepsi, both from the gang, both toxic. But if I had to choose one taste-wise, it'd be Pepsi. But, and part of me thinks that they did that on purpose too. Again, it's divide and conquer. Pepsi versus Coke, red versus blue. Red and blue pills are Freemasonry. And then they manufacture them. Because I really think, this is a theory though, I haven't proven this, but it's almost like some people, because your taste buds, I think isn't part of that genetic. Like maybe something tasting good to you versus someone else. Maybe there's like a genetic thing or something. So maybe Coke literally does taste better to some people, like without a doubt, and Pepsi literally tastes better to other people, and that's the entire point, right? So you're gonna argue about it, right? Instead of just saying maybe why even, who cares? Like, what if I like this better than you do because it tastes different to me because of my taste buds, and there's no point arguing about it. They do this to make you divided. They divide you with the soft drink. That's what I'm trying to say. I know it's a long-winded explanation, but what does less white equal? 39, 51, 1, 2, 3, conspiracy numbers. But that's what I want to show you, really. And we could do more, maybe more of that later. So, real quick, Matt James, we can see having days from his birthday, he's here. Bachelor, racism, controversy. This will be really easy. I know it sounds like we're still going, but I'm trying my best to end this. Black people 44, African American 44. Matt James. See, nigger 102, 60. And that's why I had to say it. I'm not going to say N word. I mean, Matt James 102 like nigger, 102 like 60. And then Commander Brigade also said the Pope 69, so we don't have to decode that. I know he's right. You guys can double check him if you want. I'm sorry for the time. And again, I know you guys. So it's the new people, guys. The new people. It's the new people. It's the new people. That's why I'm talking like the way. It's always the new people. I know you guys don't care. It's the new people though. Matt James 102, like the most hateful word for black people. 102 and 60. See, I said we're racist stuff. We can see The Bachelor. Okay, 56, like Society of Jesus, and then finally this guy's birthday. Then we're gonna be done because I really gotta go. But this has been a fun encore, guys. I will endlessly talk. Guys, I don't care. Guys, I don't do this to be liked. I don't do this to be cool. I'm not trying to get points with white people or anything. Like, don't think that. I just really feel like not enough people. And think about it. You need non-white people to talk about it. If you're a white person talking about this, it just to the masses, they don't like, oh, what is this guy talking about? It doesn't work as well to these programmed idiots. But if you're black or another race talking about how this is BS and how white people are being shamed left and right and it's stupid, I think it's more of an effect. So I feel like it's honestly my obligation to call that shit out when I see it. British rugby league player, another Matt James, another rugby dead person. It could be coincidental, but where's this guy, Matt James? December 5th, 1991. Man, it just blows my mind that so many people are like younger than me now. I mean, he's younger than me by like some weeks, but still, I saw this guy. I think he was like in his 30s. That's just me. I'm not, again, he could be. He's an actor, but I'm just speaking from personal experience. Like I'm really bad at gauging ages by looking. Everyone looks older than they are to me. But anyway, December 5th till yesterday is when that was published. 80 days, 81. Look, 113, dishonest, mainstream, The Bachelor, very mainstream show, green screen, infidelity, divorce, not true. Talking about infidelity, divorce, 113 with a Bachelor person. Interesting. 113, 30th prime, NIGGER equals 30. I want to see if this actually happened though. Breaking the silence. Chris Harrison. When did he do this? I hate it when when they don't tell you when they did it. I wish they would tell you. This could have happened like a week ago. I'm saying. They're talking about it here. This is gonna be black community. Okay, so it's about something that happened this on 213. Tupac record down by these numbers. I just want to see from this guy's birthday to then, because I think there's more. See, this is the 25th season. First, it cast a black man. I think we'll just do from this when this was Saturday. Okay, Saturday. Okay, so I like to do. So you can do from this day if you want the 213, but I love to do from when the shit literally happened, because you know for a fact, 100%. It was just 213, right? But you know, right? That's when the ritual date is. It's just so easy to do. The day they publish it, the day they're talking about is very, very important. Don't scoff on that. It's just look at the 223 right there, 223 video. Next to the 1 minute 47-second video. Freemason 147, Masonic 223. Chris Harrison. So we can see from Chris Harrison's birthday till and Matt James' birthday till 213, and then we'll close this off. We're gonna get Society of Jesus Jesuit numbers or racist numbers or numbers for the Bachelor. It's Chris Harrison. Please, there's probably so many of these, man. Oh, the Bachelor, good. Oh, the host, this guy. This is the host of the Bachelor. Okay, I remember him now. It looks familiar. He looks way different in this. That's him. That must not be. Did he gain weight then or something? Wow. He must have gained some weight.
You said you've never been in love.
Yeah, no problem. Just making sure that was him. Look at this minute 59-second video. Slave 59, Negro 59, Rasta 59, Scotch Rite 159, Black Man 159. See, Black Man 159. About his comments about racism, about the first black man they have in the show. Unbelievable. So 213, Catholic Church 132. Matt James, real quick, his birthday's still up. His past birthday. His 29th birthday. See, 71 days. African American 71. African American 71. Also 10 weeks. When you read out 10, you get 42, like nigga. But African American 71. 71 days from the African American's birthday on 213. They have these comments about racism. Till his upcoming birthday. 42 weeks and 2 days. See? 422. 42 weeks and 2 days from the black guy's upcoming birthday. They're doing this. 422. Why is that important? Sure, they're 42. I know if you're newer, you said a 42. But in case you also want to wear in the satanic cipher, when you read up 42, you get 422. They do this all the time. 422 and black people. See this constantly. 42 weeks and 2 days from his upcoming birthday. He's here by the code. The black person. Now we're going to see Chris Harrison's birthday from then. July 26, 1971. Born date with 33 numerology, race war 33, Freemasonry 158, Masonry 33, race 27, racism 27, born on the 207th day of the year. That's why he's here. Black man 51. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You're like, oh, this white guy, there's no way, right? You would say that. And yes, context is king. But this is what I'm saying. This is why he's being used in this. Race war 33, black man 51, race 27. This is why they're using him in this. 100%. Even by the 104-14 connection with slave. But July 26, this is New York's birthday. July 26, 1971, born in 71, African American 71. So July 26. Whoops, I want to do it not today, but the 13th. You can do it today too. We're seeing it today, but 23 weeks and 3 days. See, I gotta go back and do some bachelor numbers because that's another 51 now. 233 from his birthday, born day with 51 in numerology. Bachelor, The Bachelor, it's 52. So I don't know. But it's definitely a 51. I mean, it's central to this guy. It's central to this guy. And I would love to dig more into it, but just for time's sake, I'm not going to look more into that. Because I'm already over time. Chris Harrison with the Jesuit numbers. Harrison 102. See? And 51. See, I said this is how it works. So why are you saying Gematria is bullshit? This is why I do it in this order as well sometimes to show you Gematria. The last part. So when we do Gematria last, you see how it still fits in. Instead of saying I'm doing Gematria, make everything fit the Gematria. I mean, it's BS. Harrison 51. I was just saying there's a 51 central to this person. Look at his surname. Harrison 51. Right? Born today with 51 life lesson number. Right? 233 is the 51st prime number. As you see here, 233 is the 51st prime. And what is this? 23 weeks and 3 days from his upcoming birthday. This is by the numbers ritual. That's why I'm sitting there like, man, that number is central to this person. That's why I can talk this way easily. Because this is what they do all the time. That is why. Also, talking about what, stepping down from Bachelor, 163 days from his birthday, the 38 prime, cancel 38, death, killing, murder 38. Because of something he said, he stepped aside from the Bachelor because of something that happened 163 days from his birthday. So he's not stepping aside today, right? I don't think, right? But, oh, he did. He is. Maybe the same day it happened. Was it 38 initials too? CH38. Guys, these encores, this is what can happen. This guy from Dallas, Texas, just had a power outage. Now this guy from Dallas is out. This happened the 13th. This happened the day before, right? Oh my goodness. This is the day before Valentine's Day, right? So February 13th, this happened. This guy from Dallas, Texas is leaving The Bachelor by the numbers. Unreal. This is how it works, folks. This is how it always is. We solved it. We figured it out again. Now I can end the stream, finally. Again, I'm saying this very facetiously. I love streaming with you guys. Obviously, it's just... I gotta go to work. Negro 22, 202 days from his birthday. Span of 29 weeks. And the guy's 29 years old. Black 29, saying racist things. Juneteenth with the 619. So there you have it. This is BS by the numbers. So this now encores are over. We're done. I hope it didn't go over too long. Let's see. Too bad. So I'm gonna leave it here, guys, or else you know how it goes. We do another encore, and then I'm actually fucked. And it's 2 o'clock too. Yeah, I think we've done enough. Well, no, we have not. We have not done enough. Actually, we have not done enough because people are still fucking asleep. But yeah, 51 is still young. I'm not even 51 yet, and I feel like that's young. I mean, too old for this shit. Yeah, I feel the same thing, Natalie. I feel like I'm too old for this shit too, though. At 29. I feel like I technically am. I mean, I shit should have been done over. Shit should have been done since I discovered it. Again, and I naively thought I could share this with people. I was like, oh, because I was like, who can deny this? I saw Zach's videos, like, who can fucking deny this? I honestly thought that Zach just had dumb people around him. He just wasn't even marketing his stuff properly or something. And I was like, how do people not get this? No, it was just me being naive, thinking that people in the world aren't as retarded as really I was thinking they were, and that's really what it is. And the truth is that people in the world are that fucking stupid. You show them this, and they're like, coincidence. So peace, everyone. Pressman. Bryson Bell with the no cap. Oh, Bryson Bell speaking. He's speaking Gen Z to us. And I say no cap sometimes too, I guess, but I don't say on stream. It's like an online game type of thing, I would say. Speaking some Gen Z to us. Swag, bad weed. Yeah, smoking swag. Pressed, iron to me. Yeah, I think pressed means iron as well. But like if you're pressed or pressed for time or stop talking out your neck. Yeah, peace, y'all. No cap. Yeah, no cap is like, I'm not, like, no sarcasm. No kappa. Like if I Dr. Fauci, really, Dr. Fauci's the actor. Wait, I don't have to be sarcastic though. I don't know how you say it really. He's speaking Gen Z to us, yeah. Yeah, Gen Z language is so retarded. Yeah, come on, cuh. Yeah, peace and love, y'all. Yeah, that's Gen Z for you, but that's where we're headed. All cap, right? Yeah, no cap, no lie, and that's really what it is too. That's why I really know it's gone to. I just my understanding because like, people say no kappa because people like usually they'll be sarcastic with something. They'll say something sarcastic and say no kappa or cap or because if they're being sarcastic they say kappa, right? For being this is like more of an online Reddit type of thing. So I feel like no cap came from that. That's what I thought. I could be wrong. Coincidence theorist. That's what the Gen Z should be using. You don't like and sarcastic. Yeah, cap. Yeah, be cap and tell these Gen Zs what's up. Yeah, don't never don't let these Gen Zs make you think that they're the elite. They're Gen Z. They're so hip and cool. No, they're fucking dumb. Look at them. Look at their dressing. Look at the shit they're listening to. Listen to the dumbest music. Throwing the dumbest hand signs. Think they're all cool. The only Gen Zs I like is Bryson Bell and other everyone. Ben and This Truth Does Not Exist and Daniel OJ and anyone else I didn't name. The ones in this community. Well, we lit up in here, no cap, right? Kappa is a fraternity, yep. He is the Padawan and we are the grasshoppers, right? Sarcasm's your fourth language. Well, maybe, a lot of people in America, well, I know you're in Canada, but still, in America especially, that's their language here too, so maybe you can wake people up with that. Lit means like cool, like popping, this party's lit, it's jumping, it's awesome, it's great. This stream was lit. I'm lit, like I'm faded as hell, I'm so high. Walking to the store yesterday without a mask, and some girl about your age was like, "Bro, right? Yeah, the whole bro, man. If any of these Gen Zs bro me for not wearing a mask, man, they're gonna get a fucking earful. Fucking these fucking Gen Z idiots, bro. And yeah, of course, some girl too, some Gen Z girl with the bro. Fuck these hoes, bro. For real, man. These Gen Z girls are annoying as fuck. Fuck. But anyway, I'll leave it there. I love you guys all so much. Take care. Yeah, slang is getting much more confusing. You hate it now. Just wait till the Gen Zs are even older. It's gonna get worse. And think about the next generation. And where's most of the slang coming from? The bitch ass music from the Jesuits. Yeah, you hate broken. Yeah, I know a lot of girls hate being called bro and man and stuff. I hope you guys. When I say man, especially I say man so much. I try, especially when I talk to a female here. I try not to say man because I know some of you get offended. But please don't take it personally. It's just a slip. I'm not trying to call you a man. But I won't call you guys bros. I won't call any girls here bros. I'm out these Gen Zs. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace out. Yeah, they're getting a full earful. Fuck these Gen Zs, man. I ain't fucking around. I'm sick of it. I really am because I think they're cool. Oh no, don't use this emoji anymore. Like, go fuck off. Slap the fucking shit out of these fuckers.